My beloved child, I am here, waiting with an open heart. Can you feel my presence beside you? In the quiet moments of your day, when the world is busy and filled with noise, there is a stillness that speaks louder than words. I am here, waiting. My heart is open, ready to embrace you, ready to listen to the deepest cries of your soul. You do not have to search far or wide for me, for I am right here. In the midst of all your struggles, I have never left your side. It might feel as though you are walking alone, but I have been waiting for you to acknowledge my presence, to feel the warmth of my love surrounding you. I know that sometimes you feel uncertain, unsure if I am near, but trust in this truth. I am always with you, waiting, longing for you to turn toward me. My child, I am not just a distant figure that you call upon when you need help. I am your constant companion, your confidant, your protector, and I am waiting for you to open your heart to me once more. Can you feel my presence beside you? It is not a distant, abstract presence. It is a presence that comforts, that offers solace in times of pain and joy alike. When the weight of the world feels too heavy for your shoulders, I am there, waiting for you to give it to me. In your pain, I wait. In your joy, I wait. I am present in every moment, not as a distant observer but as an intimate part of your life, walking alongside you through every trial and triumph. The beauty of our relationship is that it is not dependent on your perfection, but on my love for you, a love that is unwavering and constant. So, take a moment now. Pause in the busyness of life and feel my presence beside you. And know that I am here, waiting, with arms wide open, eager to embrace you as you are. I understand the weight you bear. Every day you carry burdens that others may never see, and even those who do may not fully comprehend their heaviness. You've been walking this path, struggling with your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, and your worries. The burden of life's expectations and disappointments presses heavily upon your shoulders. Yet, my child, I see all of it. I see the things you carry in silence, the thoughts you keep hidden from the world. I see the moments when you feel overwhelmed and unsure, when you feel like you are standing on the edge of exhaustion. I am waiting, not to judge you, but to help you carry what you cannot bear alone. You do not have to hold on to this burden forever. You do not have to walk alone. Release it to me and I will carry it for you. There is no need for you to prove your strength to me, my beloved. I know you are strong, but I also know that there are times when even the strongest among you need to lay down their burdens. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world alone. Every struggle, every pain, every tear you've shed is something I long to take into my hands. I wait patiently for you to release it, to surrender it all to me. Trust me with your worries, your doubts, and your fears. Allow me to replace your burdens with my peace, which surpasses understanding. There is no burden too heavy for my hands to hold. You are not weak for asking for help. You are wise for recognizing that together we are stronger. So, my child, let go. Release it into my care, and feel the freedom that comes when you trust me to bear the weight with you. For so long you've been searching, haven't you? You've tried to fill the emptiness with distractions, with accomplishments, with things that promise to bring satisfaction, yet they leave you feeling more hollow than before. I see you searching, looking for truth in all the wrong places. The world tells you that success, wealth, and recognition will bring you fulfillment, but even when you obtain these things, they fail to fill the void inside you. My beloved child, I am the answer you have been seeking all along. I am the fulfillment that no possession or achievement can provide. You were created for more than the temporary pleasures of this world. You were created for relationship with me. Everything you seek in the world can only be fully found in me. I am the one who knows your heart completely, who understands your deepest longings and desires. You don't need to search any longer. The answers you seek are found in me. When you seek me, you seek truth. When you seek me, you seek the only source of love that is eternal, unchanging, and fulfilling. You may not always understand why certain things happen in your life, but I promise you this: I am always the answer to every question, the solution to every problem, and the guide through every season of your life. The world will continue to offer its empty promises, but my love offers true and lasting fulfillment. All the things you long for, whether peace, joy, purpose, or connection, are found in me. Stop searching in the places that leave you empty and turn toward me, for I am waiting with open arms. When you make me the center of your life, everything else will fall into place. The search ends here, my child, because I am the one you seek. I know there are times when words fail you. Your heart feels heavy with emotions too complex to articulate. You may sit in silence, overwhelmed by the weight of your thoughts, and wonder if I hear you. But my child, I hear you, even in your silence. I understand the unspoken words, the cries that are felt but not spoken aloud. There are moments when you feel like your heart is screaming but no sound comes out. I see your tears, and I feel the ache within you. You don't need to find the perfect words. You don't need to have everything figured out. What matters is that you come to me, even in the quiet of your heart. Your silence is not a barrier between us. It is an invitation for me to listen, to understand, and to respond with love. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be perfect. You simply have to come to me with all your heart, whether you have words or not. There is beauty in your silence. It is in the stillness of your soul that I can meet you, that I can speak to you in ways words cannot express. You do not need to fear being misunderstood, because I know you completely, even the parts of you that you cannot explain. My love for you is not based on what you say or do. It is based on who you are. So, when you feel overwhelmed, when words fail you, know that I am here. I long to hear from you, but more importantly, I long for you to know that I am always present, even when you feel you have nothing to say. My love is not dependent on the words you speak, but on the heart you offer. And in your silence, I am waiting to comfort you, to restore you, and to remind you that you are never alone. I know the deep ache within your heart, my beloved. It's not the kind of pain that can easily be explained, nor the kind that others always notice. It's the ache of longing, of unmet desires, of loss, or even of confusion about the path ahead. Perhaps it's a quiet sorrow, tucked deep within you, where no one else can reach. I see it all. I hear every cry, every tear that falls unnoticed by those around you. You are not invisible to me. Even in your darkest moments, when you feel like no one understands, know that I am listening. Your pain does not escape me. I hear the brokenness in your heart, and it causes me sorrow too. You were never meant to carry this pain alone. Your heartache, as heavy as it may feel, is never without purpose in my hands. I invite you to bring it to me, for I am waiting to carry it with you. Trust that I will never abandon you in your suffering. Even when you feel overwhelmed, I am here, and I am always listening. The weight you bear is not yours to carry alone. In your sorrow, I am your comfort, and in your pain, I am your healer. The beauty of our relationship is that you don't have to hide your pain from me. I already know the depths of your heart, even the parts you keep hidden, the wounds you are afraid to face. You may try to put on a brave face, pretending everything is fine, but I see through it all. I am not waiting for you to be perfect or to heal on your own. I am here for you, ready to listen, to comfort, and to guide you through the pain. Do you know that every beat of your heart is precious to me? Each moment of sorrow, each tear that falls, is a prayer in my eyes. You do not have to suffer in silence, because I am waiting with open arms to receive your heart as it is, broken and bruised. I long to bring you peace, to restore what has been lost, and to heal what has been broken. My love for you is not conditional upon your strength or your ability to endure without help. My love is constant, and I am here for you, waiting for you to allow me to listen, to heal, and to restore your soul. Trust that in your pain, I am with you every step of the way, and your healing will come through my hands, my love, and my grace. Doubt is a natural part of the human experience, my child. I understand it, even when you feel like it is pulling you away from me. There are times when you question your faith, when the uncertainties of life seem overwhelming, and when you wonder if I am truly present. You may look at the circumstances around you and feel that things aren't aligning with the promises I've made to you. But my child, let me remind you, my promises are never shaken by the circumstances of your life. When you feel the weight of doubt bearing down on you, remember this: I am still here. I have not moved. I have not changed. Your doubts do not scare me, and your questions do not push me away. I am waiting for you to return to me, even in the midst of your uncertainty. I long for you to trust me with your doubts, for when you bring them to me, you allow me to show you the deeper truth behind them. Trust is not the absence of doubt. It is choosing to rely on my unshakable presence, even when you don't understand everything. I am with you in the storm of doubt, and I will never abandon you. Trust that I will guide you through the fog, even when the path ahead is unclear. There are moments in your journey when faith feels like a fragile thread, and doubt becomes the loudest voice in your mind. In those moments, it's important to remember that doubt is not the enemy of faith, but a part of the process. You are not weak for questioning or struggling with uncertainty. It's in those moments that your faith has the potential to grow even deeper, because when you bring your doubt to me, I will show you my faithfulness in ways you may not have recognized before. You don't need to have everything figured out, nor do you need to wait for the perfect clarity before trusting me. Just take the next step, however small it may be. Trust in the truth that I am always with you, and I am always working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. Doubt may come, but trust in my love, and you will find peace in the midst of the uncertainty. I am here, waiting for you to place your trust in me, knowing that I will guide you to the truth that surpasses all understanding. Even in the midst of doubt, my love is the constant, unshakable force that will carry you through. There may be times when you feel abandoned, when the weight of life's struggles makes you question whether anyone is there for you. The pain and loneliness can feel unbearable, as though you are fighting a battle by yourself, and no one is by your side. But let me tell you this, my beloved child, I have never abandoned you. I am always here, right beside you, even in the darkest moments of your journey. Your struggles do not go unnoticed. Every challenge, every moment of difficulty, I am with you in it. I see the invisible burdens you carry, the heartache that others do not see, and I am waiting for you to turn to me for strength. You are not alone, and you will never be. The enemy may try to make you feel isolated, but know that my presence is always with you. I walk beside you in every battle, and my love for you is unshakable. My child, you are never alone in your struggles because I am with you, always. I have not left you, and I never will. Trust in my presence, and you will find the strength to face whatever comes your way. When the world feels cold and distant, and when you feel forgotten by those around you, remember this truth: you are never alone in your struggles. I am by your side, walking with you through every difficulty, and I will never leave you. You may not always feel my presence in the way you expect, but I am always near, watching over you with love and compassion. Even when you think you have been abandoned, I am working on your behalf, ensuring that you are not alone. Trust that I will provide the strength you need when you need it the most. I am here to carry you when you cannot walk on your own, to lift you when you feel like you can no longer stand. I have promised that I will never leave you nor forsake you, and my promises are unbreakable. In your moments of loneliness, turn to me, and I will remind you of the truth. You are never alone. My love is with you, and my presence surrounds you in every moment of your life. Each tear you shed is a prayer in my eyes, my beloved child. I know that sometimes it feels as though your tears are insignificant, that they go unnoticed, but nothing escapes my attention. Every drop of sorrow, every moment of pain, I see it, and I hold it with tenderness. Your tears are not a sign of weakness, but of the depth of your heart. I collect them with love, for in them I see your heart laid bare. You do not need to hide your pain from me, for I understand it more than anyone else ever could. When you weep, I weep with you. I do not stand at a distance from your pain. I am there with you, embracing you in your grief. Your tears are not wasted. They are precious to me, and they are a part of your healing process. I collect them as a mother would gather the pieces of a broken heart, tenderly holding each one, knowing that in time, healing will come. You see how much I care for you. In every tear, I see your soul, and I long to restore you to joy and peace. It is through your tears that I draw closer to you, for in those moments of vulnerability, you allow me to enter in and heal what is broken. Do not be ashamed of your tears, for they are a reflection of your humanity, of your need for me. I care about every aspect of your being, and that includes your pain and your sorrow. I am waiting for you to bring your tears to me, for they are the very things that allow me to move in your life and bring about transformation. You may not always understand why you must go through moments of suffering, but trust that even in your sorrow, I am working in ways that you cannot see. Each tear is a step closer to healing, and each one is a testament to my love for you. When you are overwhelmed with grief, I am there, waiting to collect your tears and replace them with my peace. Know that I care for you deeply, and I will never allow your pain to be in vain. Trust me with your tears, for I will turn them into joy. My beloved child, I know the past holds a powerful grip on you, and the weight of what has been can be suffocating. You carry memories of failures, of mistakes, of regrets, and of pain. These things often cloud your present, holding you back from the future I have prepared for you. The past may try to convince you that it defines you, that your mistakes and experiences are all that you are. But I tell you this, your past is just a chapter, not your entire story. You do not have to be bound by the things you've done or the things that were done to you. I am offering you a new chapter, a fresh start. In my hands, there is freedom from the past. I am waiting for you to release those burdens, to let go of the shame, the hurt, and the disappointments that have weighed you down. I long to see you walk forward in the freedom of forgiveness, in the light of new beginnings. You do not have to carry that weight anymore. Trust me and let go of the past. I am here, waiting for you to embrace the future I have for you. The future I offer you is not one shaped by your past mistakes or your regrets. It is a future filled with hope, filled with purpose, and filled with my love. But in order to step into it, you must let go of the chains that bind you to the past. Holding on to old wounds, unforgiven hurts, and regret will only keep you in a place where you cannot move forward. I am waiting for you to trust me with your past. When you let go of the things that hurt you, you make room for the new things I have prepared for you. The future I have for you is not one of despair or limitation, but of growth, peace, and unshakable joy. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are ahead of you. You do not have to let your past determine your future. Embrace what I have for you, trust in my guidance, and allow me to show you the beauty of a life that is no longer held captive by what has been. Life moves at an incredibly fast pace, doesn't it? There is always something to do, someone to meet, somewhere to be. The world around you is constantly moving, urging you to rush, to hurry, to accomplish more, and to keep pushing yourself harder and faster. Yet, in all of that chaos, I see you rushing, striving, running without stopping to take a breath. But my beloved, I am here, waiting for you to slow down, to pause, and to listen. I am not calling you to speed through life. I am calling you to live it with intention, with purpose, and with a deep connection to my love. If you continue to rush, you will miss the quiet moments when I am speaking to your heart. You will miss the peace that I offer, the stillness that is essential for your soul. Take a moment now, right where you are, to stop and listen to me. The world will continue to spin, but in this moment, I am here. Listen to the whispers of my love, my guidance, my comfort. Don't rush through this life, take time to listen, for I am speaking to you, offering peace and clarity in the midst of the noise. I know it feels like there is always something more to be done, always a new task or responsibility waiting for you. But in the midst of all that, you must find time to be still, to be present, and to hear my voice. Life is not just about what you accomplish, it's about who you become as you journey through it. When you rush, you miss the moments where growth happens, where transformation occurs in the quiet places of your heart. I am waiting for you to allow space for me in your life. When you stop, when you breathe, when you pause, these are the moments when I can speak directly to your soul. My love is always present, always speaking, but you must slow down to hear it. Don't let the busyness of life drown out my voice. You don't need to rush, my child. Take your time, for I am here, patiently waiting to fill your heart with my peace, my love, and my guidance. When you listen, you will hear my whisper in the midst of the noise, and you will find the strength to carry on, grounded in my presence. There is a beauty in silence, in stillness. The world around you is loud and demanding, constantly filling your ears with noise and your heart with distractions. Yet, it is in the quiet moments, when everything else fades away, that I am closest to you. When the noise of the world is turned down, when the responsibilities and obligations no longer demand your attention, you can feel my presence more clearly. It is in those moments that I can speak to you most profoundly, that I can pour my love and peace into your heart without the distractions that often cloud your awareness of me. My child, do not fear the silence. In fact, embrace it. The world is full of chaos and noise, but it is in the stillness that we truly connect. I am not distant or far away. I am right there, waiting for you to recognize my closeness in the quiet. Let go of the constant need for noise and action, and allow yourself to experience the intimacy that comes in the quiet moments when all you can hear is my voice, whispering my love into your soul. When the noise of the world fades away, it's as if your soul is able to breathe again. In those moments, there are no distractions, no pressures, no expectations. It is just you and me. In the quiet, I can reveal myself to you in ways that words cannot express. There is a peace that settles in your spirit, a peace that comes from knowing that I am near, that I understand you completely, and that you are safe in my arms. The quiet moments are where you find the most profound connection with me, where you are able to feel my presence without interference. My child, I am waiting for you to seek me in the quiet, for it is there that you will find the rest you are searching for. In the stillness, I will restore you, refresh you, and remind you that you are never alone. Trust the silence, for it is in that space that my love becomes most tangible, most real, and most powerful in your life. My child, I know you often look for signs, for clear answers, for tangible proof of my presence in your life. But have you ever stopped to notice the subtle ways in which I have been working all along? You may not always see me in the loud moments, in the big decisions, or in the life-changing events, but I am working in the quiet, in the unnoticed, in the small details of your daily life. I am in the moments you may think are insignificant, the smile from a stranger, the moments of calm after a storm, the times when you find yourself unexpectedly at peace despite the chaos. My presence is not always displayed in grand gestures, but in the tiny threads of life that weave together to create your story. I am always working, even when you don't recognize it. In the quiet, I am with you, guiding you, loving you, and leading you toward a future you cannot yet see. Trust that every moment, every event, every encounter is part of my plan for you, even when you cannot see the bigger picture. I understand that life doesn't always make sense, that there are times when you wonder where I am or why certain things happen. But trust me, my child, I am always at work in your life. Even when things don't seem to be falling into place, even when you don't understand why things are happening the way they are, I am still guiding you. Look back at your life and see how many times you have been carried through difficult times, how many times things worked out in ways you could never have predicted. These are the ways I have been working. Trust that every detail, every season of your life, is in my hands. I am weaving a story of beauty and purpose from every moment, and though you may not always see it in the moment, I am always present, always working, and always moving you toward a greater purpose. When you stop and look at the ways I've been moving in your life, you will see that I have never left, and I am always orchestrating things for your good. There are moments when you feel as though the world has moved on without you. People may seem too busy to notice, and you may wonder if anyone really cares about your struggles. In the stillness of your heart, you might feel forgotten, left behind, or abandoned. It's a painful feeling, especially when it seems like everyone else is moving forward while you are stuck in place, waiting for something to change. My child, I know how it feels to be overlooked, and I see how deeply it hurts. But let me tell you this: you are never forgotten by me. Even when the world may seem indifferent or distant, I am here. I have never taken my eyes off you. You are not just a passing thought in my mind, and your life is not insignificant to me. Every moment of your life is precious in my eyes, and I hold you close in my heart. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I will never forget you. My love is constant, and my care for you is unshakable. Even when you feel lost in the crowd, you are my cherished child, and I have never and will never forget you. I am waiting for you to realize this truth, that in my eyes, you are always remembered, always loved, and always valued. When you feel forgotten, remember that I am never far from you. The world may not always notice your struggles or your sacrifices, but I see everything. I see the quiet acts of kindness you offer, the silent pain you endure, and the strength you display in the face of challenges. These things do not go unnoticed in my kingdom. I am always with you, even when you feel invisible to those around you. You are not abandoned. You are not left behind. In fact, I am waiting for you to remember that you are never alone. You are constantly held in the palm of my hand, and no matter where you go or what you face, I will always be there. Your life has meaning, purpose, and value in my eyes, and I will never forget the promises I have made to you. Trust in this, my child, that I am with you through every moment, and my love for you will never fade. Even when you feel forgotten by others, know that you are forever remembered and cherished by me. I know that life has not always been easy for you. There have been moments of deep suffering, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual. You have experienced pain that has tested your limits, and at times, it may have felt as if the weight of the world was too much for you to bear. But my child, your pain does not scare me. I have experienced it all before. I know what it feels like to be rejected, abandoned, betrayed, and broken. I understand what it means to endure suffering and hardship, for I have walked the path of pain before you. When you suffer, I am right there with you, for I have already walked through the worst of it. I did this for you because of my great love for you. I chose to bear the weight of the cross, to endure the depths of agony, so that you might find healing, hope, and strength in me. Your pain is never something that overwhelms me. Rather, it draws me near to you, because I know exactly how it feels. And now I offer you my strength in return. I am here to carry you when you cannot walk on your own. I am here to be your refuge, your rock, your healing balm. Can you feel my strength beside you, ready to lift you up when you are weak, to support you when you feel as though you can no longer stand? In your darkest moments, when it feels like the weight of your pain is unbearable, know this: you are not alone. I am right here with you, sharing in your suffering, ready to give you the strength you need to endure. My child, I did not promise that your life would be free of pain, but I promised that I would be with you through it all. I am your source of strength, the one who can take what seems insurmountable and transform it into a victory. You do not need to face your pain alone. Just as I walk through my own suffering for you, I walk with you in yours, holding you, comforting you, and empowering you to endure. Trust in my strength, for it is greater than any challenge you face. And know that your pain, though it may feel overwhelming at times, is not the end of your story. I have overcome all suffering, and in me, you will find the strength to overcome as well. Let my power rise within you, lifting you out of the depths of despair, so that you can walk in the victory that I have already secured for you. The love I have for you is not based on your actions, your achievements, or your behavior. It is not a love that depends on your performance or how good you are. My love for you is not conditional. Whether you are walking closely with me or feeling distant, whether you are in moments of joy or struggling with doubt, my love for you remains steadfast. You do not have to earn my love, and you do not have to be perfect to receive it. It is freely given, always present, and eternally unwavering. My love does not change with the winds of circumstance. Even in the moments when you feel unworthy, when you think you failed, or when you feel lost, my love remains the same. I love you as you are, not as you think you should be. And my love for you is not passive. It is active, pursuing you, seeking you, and waiting for you to recognize the depths of my care. Even when you turn away, I am still here, waiting for you to return to me. My child, you do not need to strive for my love, it is already yours. My love is unconditional, and my waiting for you is unwavering. I will always be here, patiently waiting for you to come to me, no matter where you are in your journey. When you feel unworthy, when you believe that you have fallen too far, know that my love is still with you. You are never beyond my reach, never beyond my grace. I am not waiting to judge you. I am waiting to embrace you. I am not holding back my love because of your mistakes. I am waiting for you to see the depth of my heart for you. You do not have to prove yourself to me, my child, for I have already accepted you fully. My love for you is not based on how you perform. It is based on who you are, my precious child. Even when you stray, even when you fail, I will never leave you. My love will pursue you relentlessly, and I will continue to wait for you, not in judgment, but in longing for you to return to me. The beauty of my love is that it is not conditional upon your perfection, but rooted in my grace and mercy. So come to me, just as you are. My love is waiting for you, always and forever, with open arms and a heart full of compassion. I understand that you seek answers to the deep questions of life, the questions that linger in your heart and mind. You ask about your purpose, your future, your identity, and your place in this world. There is a hunger within you to understand the mysteries of life, to know why things happen the way they do, and to find meaning in the struggles you face. But I tell you, my beloved child, the answers you seek are not hidden in the complexities of this world. They are found in my love. The questions you ask can be answered by the simple truth that you are deeply loved by me. When you understand this, when you fully grasp the depth of my love for you, many of your questions will fade away. You are not defined by your circumstances, your achievements, or your failures. You are defined by my love for you. Your identity, your purpose, and your worth are all rooted in the fact that you are mine. Do you realize that in my love you will find all the answers you need? You do not need to search endlessly in the world for validation because my love already validates you. You do not need to look to others for affirmation because I have already affirmed you. You are my beloved, and in that, you are complete. My love is the answer to all the questions that weigh heavy on your heart. When you look to the world for answers, you may be left feeling unsatisfied, as if the truth is just out of reach. The world offers many voices, many opinions, and many perspectives, but none of them can satisfy the deepest longings of your soul. Only my love can do that. When you allow yourself to be enveloped by my love, you will find clarity, peace, and purpose. The questions that seem so important now will lose their grip on your heart as you realize that the only thing that truly matters is the truth of who you are in me. Your worth is not determined by what you achieve or by how others perceive you. It is determined by my love for you. So, stop searching for answers in the world and come to me. I am the answer, and my love is the key to understanding everything you need to know. When you understand this, your heart will find rest, for you will realize that you are enough, just as you are loved deeply by the Creator of the universe. Trusting in me, my beloved child, can sometimes feel like stepping into the unknown, especially when the path ahead seems unclear and uncertain. Life is often filled with twists and turns, and at times, it feels as though the road is not only unfamiliar but also difficult to navigate. You may find yourself standing at a crossroads, not knowing which direction to take, and the fear of making the wrong choice can feel overwhelming. Yet, I am calling you to trust me in those moments when the path ahead seems hazy, when you are unsure of the next step. Know this: I am the same God who has walked with you through every trial, every high, and every low. Even when you cannot see the full picture, I can see the way ahead. Trust in me, for I am leading you with purpose, and every step you take with me is a step toward greater fulfillment and peace. The uncertainty you feel is not a reason to turn away but an invitation to deepen your faith in me. When you trust me, you release the burden of control and allow me to guide you to places you may not have imagined but are far greater than anything you could plan on your own. Trust that I know the way, even when it feels like the path is unclear. Let go of your fears and walk with me. Trusting me is not always easy, my child, especially in times of uncertainty. The human heart wants to have control, to know the end from the beginning, and to have security in every step. But the beauty of faith is not in certainty. It is in trusting the one who holds the future in his hands. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, and the future may seem uncertain and unclear, but I promise you that I am guiding you with love, wisdom, and grace. Trusting me means letting go of your need for control, surrendering your fears and doubts, and embracing the adventure of walking with me. Even when the way is not clear, I am there, leading you every step of the way. Trusting me in these moments opens the door for you to experience the joy and peace that comes from knowing that you are not walking this journey alone. When the road ahead seems daunting, remember that you are walking with the Creator of the universe, and I will lead you to where you need to be. Embrace this journey, trust in me, and I will guide you with unwavering love and care. My beloved child, I know that your heart is full of desires and longings, some known to others, some hidden deep within you. There are dreams, hopes, and wishes that you carry in your heart, things that you long for but may not always speak aloud. Sometimes, the weight of these longings can be overwhelming, and you may feel like no one truly understands. But I hear you. I hear the deepest cries of your heart, even the ones you have not voiced. You don't have to carry your burdens alone, and you don't need to hold your deepest longings within you. Bring them before me, and I will listen. I am waiting for you to come to me in prayer, to lay your heart before me and trust that I will hear and respond. I know the desires that are hidden in your soul, the things you may be afraid to ask for or think are too impossible to bring before me. But know this: there is nothing too small, too big, or too insignificant for me to hear. I am your Father, and I care deeply about what matters to you. When you come to me, I will meet you where you are, with understanding and love. Trust that I am here, waiting for you to speak, to share your heart with me, for I long to bring your deepest desires into my presence. It is in prayer that we truly connect, my child. When you come before me in prayer, you are opening the door for me to work in your life. Prayer is not just a time for asking, but a time for sharing your heart, your hopes, and your pain. Through prayer, you invite me into your life and allow me to bring peace, guidance, and answers. I am not distant. I am near, waiting to hear from you. So many times, my child, you carry your burdens in silence, thinking you must endure them alone. But I am waiting for you to come to me with all that you carry. No desire is too small to bring to me, no hope too insignificant. I hear your heart, and I am ready to answer in ways that are perfect for you. Don't keep your longings to yourself, for I am eager to help you fulfill them. As you share with me, I will guide you, heal you, and provide what you need, all in perfect timing. Trust in the power of prayer, for it is through our conversation that your heart will be lifted, your desires aligned with my will, and your life filled with the peace that comes from knowing that I am actively working on your behalf. Fear is something that every human being faces, my child. I understand how overwhelming and paralyzing it can be. You fear the unknown. You fear failure. You fear what others might think, and you fear the challenges ahead. Fear can grip your heart, cloud your thoughts, and make it difficult to move forward. But I want you to know that I am here with you, right beside you, and I will guide you through your fears, step by step. Fear does not have to control you, for I am stronger than any fear you face. I have already gone before you, and I am right here beside you. Every fear you have is an opportunity for me to demonstrate my love and strength in your life. You do not need to face your fears alone. Trust in me, and I will lead you through each step, each moment, with grace and courage. When you feel afraid, come to me and allow me to reassure you. My love is the antidote to your fear. I will not abandon you in these moments, but will walk with you every step of the way. Together, we will face the unknown, and you will find that you are stronger than you thought, for I am your strength, and I will guide you through the darkness. The key to overcoming fear is not to run from it, my child, but to face it with me by your side. Fear will always be a part of life, but it does not have to define you or hold you back. When you feel the grip of fear, do not shrink from it or try to handle it alone. Instead, turn to me, and I will show you the way through it. Step by step, we will walk through the darkness together. Your courage is not found in the absence of fear, but in the presence of my love and guidance. You may not be able to see the entire path ahead, but I am with you, showing you the next step and the next, until the fear loses its power. Trust in me, and you will find that your fears can no longer hold you captive. With every step you take in faith, you will grow stronger, braver, and more confident, because you know that I am with you. I will lead you through your fears, my child, and together we will conquer them. Trust in me, and watch as I turn your fears into opportunities for growth and deeper faith. In the midst of the noise and chaos of life, my child, I offer you a peace that the world cannot give. The world tells you to hustle, to strive, to keep moving, but I tell you to rest. Rest in my love, rest in my promises, and rest in the knowledge that I am in control. Can you feel my peace surrounding you? It is a peace that goes beyond understanding, a peace that calms your anxieties, your fears, and your worries. I am here to offer you a sanctuary for your soul, a place where you can lay down your burdens and find rest. So many times, you run through life without pausing to take a breath, to slow down, to just be with me. But I invite you now to stop, to breathe, and to receive my peace. This peace does not depend on your circumstances. It does not fade when trials come. It is a peace that remains constant because it is rooted in my love for you. My child, take a moment to be still and feel my presence surrounding you. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am here, offering you rest, offering you peace, and offering you comfort. The peace I offer is not a fleeting feeling or a temporary escape from your troubles. It is a deep, abiding peace that sustains you, no matter what life throws your way. When your heart is troubled, when you feel overwhelmed, when the storms of life are raging, come to me, and I will give you rest. I am your refuge, your safe place, and I am always here to offer you my peace. When you are weary, I will renew your strength. When you are anxious, I will calm your fears. My peace is not a distant hope but a present reality, available to you at any moment. Do not let the worries of this world steal your peace. Come to me, and let me surround you with my love and my presence. When you allow yourself to rest in my peace, you will find that everything else falls into place. Your soul will be restored, your mind will be at ease, and your heart will be full of my joy. Trust in the peace I offer, for it is unshakable, unbreakable, and everlasting. In a world that often feels cold and indifferent, my child, it can sometimes seem like love and kindness are in short supply. People may turn their backs, misunderstand you, or even reject you. You might look around and wonder where love is when you need it most. But I want you to know this truth: my love for you never wanes. No matter how harsh the world becomes, my love for you remains constant and unchanging. While the world may grow cold and distant, my love burns brightly and fiercely for you. It is a love that doesn't rely on the warmth of human relationships, but on the eternal flame of my heart for you. When you feel isolated or neglected, when you feel unimportant or unloved, remember this: my love for you is always present, always alive, and it is waiting for you to feel it. In the quiet moments when everything else seems to fade away, I am here, waiting for you to turn your heart toward me, to feel the warmth of my embrace that never leaves, no matter the circumstances around you. Trust that you are never alone, for my love is ever constant, ever true, and it will never fail you. Even when you are walking through dark times, when the weight of loneliness or rejection is unbearable, my love remains steadfast. It will never grow cold like the world around you. Even in your most isolated moments, my love surrounds you, offering comfort and peace. It is easy to forget, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, that there is a love that transcends all earthly limitations. But I am here, patiently waiting for you to open your heart and allow my love to flood your soul. When the world grows cold, my love for you is like a beacon, a flame that will never be extinguished. Know that no matter where you go, no matter what happens, my love is always with you, never changing, never failing. Even if you cannot always feel it or see it, it is there burning brightly, ready for you to embrace it. You do not have to search for love in places where it cannot be found. All you need to do is open your heart to me, and my love will fill you, warming your soul and guiding you through the coldest of days. You may think of me as a distant being, someone who is far away, unreachable, and separate from the daily struggles of your life. But my child, I want to remind you that I am closer to you than you could ever imagine. I am not distant or far removed from your pain, your joy, or your every thought. I am with you in every moment, even when it feels like you are alone. In fact, I am nearer to you than your very breath, nearer to you than the thoughts that run through your mind. The truth is, I am constantly near to you, waiting for you to recognize my presence. My love surrounds you, and my spirit is always within you. You do not have to seek me from afar, as though I am unreachable. I am here, close by, ready to comfort, to guide, and to walk with you through every part of your journey. Whenever you feel lost, uncertain, or abandoned, know that I am right here, within your reach, waiting for you to turn to me and acknowledge my presence. You are never alone, and you are never far from me. My nearness is not something you need to search for, it is something you can experience in every moment of your life. Simply turn to me, and I will meet you where you are. The beauty of our relationship, my child, is that I am not distant in the way you might think. I am not a God who is far off, judging from a distance, or waiting for you to prove yourself. I am right beside you, ready to walk with you in every step of your life. Whether you are walking through a storm or enjoying moments of peace, I am with you, guiding you, comforting you, and loving you. I am closer to you than anyone else can be, understanding your heart and knowing your thoughts before they even form. My presence is with you at all times, in every situation. When you feel overwhelmed, I am there to offer peace. When you feel joyful, I am there to celebrate with you. When you feel confused, I am there to provide clarity. I am near, always near, and I will never leave you. No matter where you go, no matter what you face, you are always surrounded by my love. You are never alone. I am here, and I am waiting for you to draw near to me, for I am always near to you, closer than you realize. It's natural for you to have doubts, my child. Life can be unpredictable, and there are times when things don't make sense, when the promises you've heard or believed seem out of reach or hard to comprehend. I know that you sometimes wrestle with doubt, wondering whether I will come through for you, wondering if my promises are really as sure as I say they are. Your doubts are not something I dismiss, they are a part of your humanity, a reflection of the uncertainties that come with living in a world full of unanswered questions. But while your doubts are valid, my promises are even more true. I am the same God who spoke the universe into being, and every promise I make is steadfast and unchanging. My promises are not subject to the whims of circumstance or the limitations of the world. They are eternal, and they are for you. I know it may be hard to believe when everything around you seems uncertain, but I invite you to trust me, even in the midst of your doubts. Trust is not the absence of doubt. It is the decision to believe in something greater than your doubts, something secure and eternal. When you trust in my promises, you begin to see them unfold in your life in ways you never imagined. Trust me, my child, and you will witness my faithfulness. Trusting me in the face of doubt is not easy, I know. But it is in those moments of uncertainty that your faith has the opportunity to grow deeper. Your doubts do not diminish my promises. In fact, they provide an opportunity for you to see my faithfulness in action. Every time you choose to trust me, even when you have questions, you strengthen your relationship with me. You begin to understand that while your doubts may come and go, my promises remain unshaken. I have never failed you, and I never will. The doubts you face are temporary, but the truth of my promises is eternal. My child, do not let your doubts keep you from experiencing the fullness of my love and faithfulness. Even when things don't make sense, even when you don't understand the road ahead, trust me. My promises will come to pass, and you will see how I work everything out for your good. Trust in me, and you will witness the depth of my faithfulness in ways you never expected. You are not walking through this journey alone. I am here, and I will guide you every step of the way. There are times in life, my child, when your heart feels heavy. You carry burdens that weigh you down, whether from your own struggles, the pain of others, or the uncertainties of the future. The weight of the world can feel like too much to bear, and you may feel like you are trudging through life, one heavy step after another. You are not meant to carry these burdens alone. I see the weight you bear, and I know how difficult it is to move forward when your heart is heavy. But I am here, waiting to lift that burden from you. I am here to take the weight you cannot carry and to replace it with peace. When your heart feels burdened, it is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign that you need me to help you carry what is too much for you to bear on your own. My love is not only a comfort in times of joy, it is a strength in times of sorrow. Let me take the burden from you. You do not need to carry it anymore. My child, I'm here to make your heart light again. You are not meant to walk this road alone. Turn to me, and I will give you rest. When your heart feels heavy, I am right here, waiting to lift you up. You do not need to hold on to the weight any longer. In my presence, there is peace, and in my love, there is freedom from the burdens that weigh you down. Trust in me, and I will restore your strength. I will carry you through the storms, and I will walk with you through the valleys. You are not alone in your pain. I am here to help you, to comfort you, and to make your heart light again. Every burden you carry, I will help you bear, and together, we will find peace. Your heart is precious to me, and I long to see you free from the heaviness you feel. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Trust in my love, and I will replace your sorrow with joy, your burdens with peace, and your weariness with strength. You are not meant to carry this alone. I am here, and I will lift your heart. My beloved child, I understand that opening your heart completely to me is not always an easy task. There may be parts of your heart that you keep closed off, places where you have stored past pain, wounds that have not fully healed, or doubts that have not yet been addressed. You may be afraid of what it will mean to open up fully, to trust me with every part of your being, because doing so requires vulnerability. But let me tell you this, I am patient. I will wait for as long as it takes for you to open your heart to me. I do not rush you, nor do I pressure you into a decision. My love for you is not based on a timeline. I understand your hesitations and your fears, and I am here, offering my love and grace without expectation. There is no need to be afraid, for I will never reject you. You are safe with me, and I will never turn you away. I am waiting for you to fully surrender all that you are to me, and I promise that as you do, you will experience the fullness of my love and peace in a way you have never known before. Trust me to heal the brokenness, to answer the questions, and to bring wholeness where there has been pain. I will wait as long as it takes, for I know that when you open your heart completely to me, you will find the peace and joy you have been longing for. As you take each step toward opening your heart, remember that you are not alone in this journey. I am here with you, gently guiding you, providing comfort, and offering you my strength. I will never rush you because I understand the delicate nature of healing and surrender. Each step you take is a step closer to the freedom that comes from fully embracing my love. Even when you hesitate, even when you doubt, I will be here, patiently waiting, loving you through each moment. My desire is not to force you, but to walk with you as you open yourself to me. There is no part of your heart that is too broken, too distant, or too hidden for me to reach. I am the healer of all wounds, the mender of all brokenness, and I will patiently wait for you to trust me with your heart. When you finally open up to me fully, you will find a love that will never disappoint, a love that is steadfast and unchanging. You will find that your heart, once closed off in fear, will be flooded with peace, comfort, and joy that can only come from my presence. There are times in life when rejection hurts more deeply than words can express. Whether it's from friends, family, or society, rejection can cause wounds that seem impossible to heal. You may feel like an outsider, unworthy of acceptance, or as though you don't belong. But I want you to know that no matter how the world treats you, I will never reject you. You are always welcome in my arms. When others turn away, I am here, waiting to embrace you with love and acceptance. I know how it feels to be rejected. I have experienced it, and I understand the pain it causes. Yet, even in your lowest moments, I remain steady. I will never turn my back on you, no matter what. I see you, every part of you, and I accept you fully. The world may judge you, misunderstand you, or abandon you, but my love for you remains constant. I will always be here for you, ready to welcome you, to listen to you, and to walk beside you. And no matter where you go, no matter what happens, I am waiting for you with open arms, eager to restore your soul and offer you the unconditional love that you may not have found elsewhere. You are never too broken, never too lost, never too far gone for me to reach you. Even when the world casts you aside, know that you are deeply valued in my eyes. Rejection is often a reflection of others' inability to see the true worth in a person, but I see you as you are, beautiful, beloved, and worthy of love. I see your heart, your struggles, your victories, and your pain, and I love you fully. There is no need to try to gain the approval of others when you are already approved and loved by me. I will never leave you, and I will never abandon you. You are precious to me, and I will always be here to hold you when the world has turned cold. When others leave, I remain. My love is not based on your performance, your mistakes, or your flaws. It is rooted in who I am and the depth of my love for you. Trust in this, my child. You are accepted. You are loved. You are enough. The world may reject you, but I will always be waiting, ready to embrace you with open arms and offer you my peace, my love, and my presence. Frustration is a natural part of the human experience, my beloved. You often find yourself facing circumstances that test your patience and your peace. The world moves at such a fast pace, demanding more of you than you feel you have to give. There are days when it feels as though everything is working against you, when nothing seems to go right, and when the burden of trying to manage it all feels unbearable. But I want you to know that I understand your frustrations. I see the struggles you face and the exhaustion that comes from trying to navigate life on your own. I never promised that life would be easy, but I did promise that I would be with you every step of the way, offering you rest in the midst of your weariness. In me, you will find true rest. This rest is not just physical, but spiritual and emotional. It is the peace that comes from knowing you do not have to carry the weight of your worries and frustrations alone. I am here to carry them for you. You are not meant to carry the load of life's challenges on your own, and I long to give you the relief you seek. When you come to me, I will provide the rest you need to refresh your soul and restore your peace. The frustration you feel is not a sign of weakness, it is a reminder that you are human and that you need me. Trust in my love and my presence, and allow me to give you the rest that your soul craves. True rest can only be found in me, my child. The world offers temporary solutions to your frustrations, but they never bring lasting peace. You may try to fill the emptiness with distractions, with accomplishments, or with the approval of others, but none of these things can bring you the deep rest you need. The rest I offer is rooted in my love, my grace, and my faithfulness. It is not a rest that comes from escaping your responsibilities or avoiding your challenges, but a rest that comes from knowing that I am with you, walking with you, and carrying the burdens you cannot bear. When you come to me, I will provide the strength you need to keep going, the peace you need to endure, and the joy you need to face each new day. I will give you rest, and I will give it abundantly. So come to me, my beloved. Lay your frustrations down at my feet, and let me replace them with my peace. Trust that in me, you will find the true rest that your heart longs for. My child, I see you differently than the world sees you. The world often judges based on appearances, success, and achievements, but I see the depths of your heart. I see the beauty that lies within you, the unique gifts and talents that make you who you are. I see the potential in you that you have yet to fully recognize. I see the person you are becoming, and I know the greatness you are capable of achieving. You may look at yourself and see flaws, mistakes, or weaknesses, but I look at you and see strength, grace, and infinite possibility. I am waiting for you to see yourself through my eyes, for when you do, you will understand that you are worthy of every good thing I have for you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and there is nothing about you that I do not cherish. You do not need to measure yourself by the world's standards, for I have created you uniquely, with a purpose and a plan that only I can fully reveal. I am waiting for you to embrace this truth that you are a reflection of my love, my beauty, and my divine purpose. When you begin to see yourself through my eyes, you will walk with confidence, knowing that you are enough just as you are, and that your worth is not determined by the opinions of others but by the Creator who made you. When you learn to see yourself as I see you, you will begin to recognize the immense potential within you. Your mistakes do not define you, nor do your struggles. What defines you is the love I have for you and the purpose I have placed in your heart. You are not a product of your failures, you are a product of my love. And as you open your eyes to this truth, you will start to see the beauty within you that I have always seen. I will help you discover your strengths, your passions, and your gifts, so that you can use them to serve others and fulfill the purpose I have set before you. You are not just someone who is trying to find their way, you are someone who has already been equipped with everything you need to live a life of purpose and meaning. Trust in this truth, my child, and see yourself as I see you, full of potential, full of beauty, and full of purpose. You are my beloved, and I am waiting for you to recognize the greatness that lies within you, a greatness that comes from me alone. My beloved child, I know there are times when you feel unworthy of my love, unworthy of the grace I have freely given you. You may look at your past mistakes, your shortcomings, and the parts of your life that you feel ashamed of, and think to yourself that you are beyond redemption or that you do not deserve the love I have for you. You are not alone in these feelings. It's easy to let the weight of your perceived unworthiness define who you are. But let me remind you, my child, that your worth is not determined by your mistakes or by the standards of the world. Your worth is found in your heart and in the love I have for you. I see you, truly see you beyond your failures, your doubts, and your fears. What matters most to me is not what you have done or what you feel you have failed to do. What matters most is the heart that beats within you, the love and faith that are there, even when you doubt yourself. You are my creation, fearfully and wonderfully made. I see your heart, and that is what matters. It is your heart that I cherish, that I adore, and that I seek. Your heart is worthy of my love, not because of anything you've done or not done, but because I created you with love and purpose. Trust in this, my child. You are worthy because I have called you my own, and nothing can change that. You may feel unworthy in moments of doubt or shame, but those feelings are not the truth of who you are. When you feel unworthy, know that I am here to remind you of the truth. You are a beloved child of the Most High, and nothing can separate you from my love. The world may tell you that your worth is based on your actions or the opinions of others, but I tell you that your worth is intrinsic. It is built into your very being by the Creator who designed you with purpose. When I look at you, I see someone who is capable of great love, great beauty, and great strength, not because of your perfection, but because of the heart that I have shaped within you. So, when you feel unworthy, come to me. Let me remind you of your true identity. You are mine, and that is enough. Your worth is not based on the standards of this world. It is based on the love that I have for you. Trust in this, my child, and let that truth bring peace to your heart. Even in your weakness, I see your beauty, and I will always love you, no matter what. My child, life is full of trials, some small and some overwhelming. There are times when it feels like the weight of your struggles is more than you can bear. You face challenges in relationships, in your work, in your health, and in your emotional well-being. There are moments when you ask yourself, why is this happening to me? And wonder if it will ever end. But I want to assure you, my beloved, that every trial you face is not without purpose. I am waiting for you to trust that these struggles, these hardships, will bring you closer to me. I do not cause your suffering, but I am with you in the midst of it. I will use every difficulty you face to shape you, to teach you, and to refine you. The trials you experience are not meant to destroy you, but to build you up and strengthen your faith. I am waiting for you to trust me in the midst of your pain, knowing that I am working for your good, even when you cannot see it. Trust that, in time, these trials will draw you closer to my heart, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient in your faith. It's hard to see this when you're in the middle of a trial, my child. The pain may feel overwhelming, and the answers may seem distant, but trust me, every trial you face has the potential to bring you closer to me if you allow it. I will not waste your suffering. Every hardship has a purpose, and it is through these challenges that you learn to rely on me more deeply. As you face trials, I am there, walking beside you, offering strength when you feel weak, peace when you feel anxious, and comfort when you feel alone. Do not allow your struggles to cause you to doubt my love or my presence in your life. Instead, trust that I am with you, and I will use every challenge to draw you nearer to me. It is through the trials that you will come to understand my grace in ways that you cannot fully comprehend right now. Trust that I am always working on your behalf, and in time, you will see how these trials have been used to bring you closer to me, to deepen your faith, and to transform you into the person I have created you to be. In this busy world, my child, it's easy to become distracted. The demands of life, the work, the relationships, the expectations often pull your attention in every direction. Your heart and mind can become filled with the noise of the world, and in the process, it becomes difficult to focus on me, to seek me above all things. But I am waiting for you to turn your gaze toward me, to prioritize your relationship with me above everything else. I know that there are many things that call for your attention, but my love for you is the one thing that will never change, the one thing that will always give you peace and purpose. I am waiting for you to stop, to pause, and to look at me. I am not a distant, abstract being. I am here, close to you, and I am waiting for you to acknowledge my presence, to seek me in the quiet moments of your day. I long for you to turn your heart toward me, to seek my guidance, my wisdom, and my love. When you seek me first, everything else falls into place. I promise you that in seeking me above all things, you will find the peace, the direction, and the joy that your soul longs for. Seeking me above all things is not a matter of perfection, my child. It is about your heart's posture. When you seek me, even amidst the busyness of life, I am there, waiting to guide you and to fill you with my peace. The world will always offer distractions, but I am offering you something far greater: my presence, my peace, and my love. The moment you turn your gaze toward me, I will meet you. My love is ever present, always available, but I wait for you to recognize it. When you make the decision to seek me above all things, you will find that your priorities shift. Your heart becomes more aligned with my will, and your soul finds the rest and satisfaction it has been searching for. The world cannot offer you what I can give you, my child. Seek me, and everything else will follow. When you turn your gaze to me, you will find the peace and joy that transcends all earthly pursuits. I am here, waiting for you, and I long for you to seek me above all else. My child, I know that you carry within you brokenness, broken dreams, broken relationships, broken pieces of your heart. Life can leave scars, and these wounds can feel too deep to heal. But I am here, waiting to restore what is broken within you. I am not afraid of your brokenness. I do not shy away from your pain. I am not distant or indifferent to your suffering. I am the healer, the one who binds up the broken-hearted, the one who makes all things new. Your brokenness does not define you. It is simply a part of the process that I am using to make you whole again. I am waiting for you to bring your pain to me, to lay down your brokenness at my feet, so that I can restore it. When you trust me with the broken pieces of your life, I will transform them into something beautiful. No wound is too deep, no hurt too great for me to heal. I am here, waiting for you to come to me, to allow me to restore what hath been lost or damaged. In my hands, your brokenness becomes the opportunity for new life, new strength, and renewed purpose. Trust in me, my child, and watch as I restore what is broken within you. Healing is not always immediate, my child, and the process of restoration can sometimes be painful. But I am with you through every step of the way, and I will never leave you. Trust that the brokenness you feel is not the end of your story. I will use every tear you shed, every pain you endure, and every scar you bear to shape you into a stronger, more compassionate person. It is through the restoration of your soul that you will become a vessel of my love and grace for others. When I restore you, I do so with great care and tenderness, removing what is old and broken to make way for what is new and whole. You may not always understand the process, but I am faithful to heal you. In time, you will see that the broken pieces of your life have been transformed into something more beautiful than you could have imagined. I am here, waiting for you to bring your brokenness to me. In my hands, there is nothing that cannot be restored. My beloved child, there are times when life's challenges make you feel weak, vulnerable, and fragile. You may face situations that feel beyond your ability to endure, times when your strength seems to fail you, and the burdens of life weigh heavier than you can carry. It is in these moments of weakness that you may feel most alone, wondering how you will find the energy to keep going. But I want to remind you, my child, that I am your fortress. I am not just a distant observer. I am actively standing guard over your life. In your moments of weakness, I am the strength you need. You are never alone in your struggles, and you do not have to face them in your own power. I am here, waiting to shield you with my love and my protection. I know that life can sometimes feel like a battle, but I am the shield that will protect you from every arrow, every attack, and every trial. My love surrounds you like a fortress, keeping you safe, even when you feel like you are in the midst of a storm. Trust in me, and I will be your refuge. I will guard your heart, your mind, and your soul, providing you with the strength you need to press on. You do not need to fight alone. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I will hold you up, carry you, and protect you. I am here, waiting for you to lean on me, to let me be your shield, your stronghold in times of trouble. When the weight of the world feels too much to bear, when the challenges seem insurmountable, it is in those moments that you need me the most, my child. I am waiting, not with judgment or disappointment, but with love and compassion, ready to shield you from the darkness that seeks to overwhelm you. Your weakness does not make you unworthy of my protection. In fact, It is in your vulnerability that you will experience the fullness of my strength. As your fortress, I will provide you with the peace and security you need to face life's challenges. You may not always see how I am working in your life, but rest assured that I am constantly surrounding you with my love, guarding you from harm, and lifting you up when you can no longer stand. My protection is not temporary or conditional. It is everlasting. I will never abandon you, and I will never let you face your struggles without the strength that I provide. So when you feel weak, remember this: I am your fortress. I am here to protect you, to love you, and to carry you through every storm. Trust me, my child, and lean into my embrace. I will shield you with my love, and you will find rest in my arms. My beloved child, I know that there are times in life when the weight of everything you face becomes overwhelming. It seems like the challenges are piling up, and there is no end in sight. You may feel like you are sinking, unable to keep up with the demands of life, unable to move forward. The pressure of responsibilities, relationships, and expectations can sometimes feel like too much, and you may wonder how you will ever make it through. But I want you to remember, my child, that I am right here, beside you. You are never alone in your struggles. I am not a distant observer. I am your companion, your guide, and your strength. Whatever you are facing, I am walking through it with you. Every step, every moment, I am here, offering my love, my comfort, and my support. You may feel overwhelmed, but I am waiting for you to reach out to me, to lean on me, and to trust in my presence. You do not need to carry the weight of your burdens alone. I am here to help you navigate the challenges of life, to give you the strength you need to press on, and to provide you with peace in the midst of your storms. Trust me, my child. I will walk with you through every challenge, and together, we will overcome. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of life, to become consumed by the difficulties you face. But I want to remind you that you do not have to face these challenges in your own strength. I am always by your side, ready to walk with you, to provide the guidance you need, and to help you find peace in the midst of it all. Life may be difficult, but it is not something you have to endure alone. My love surrounds you, my strength is within you, and my peace is available to you at any moment. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me. Let me carry the load, let me guide you through the hard moments, and let me remind you that, with me, you can do all things. You may not always see the way ahead, but trust that I am leading you step by step, and I will never leave you to face your challenges alone. Together, we will face every trial, and together, we will emerge stronger, more resilient, and more grounded in my love. So when life feels overwhelming, remember, I am right here, walking with you, ready to help you through every challenge. You are not alone. My child, I know that life can leave you feeling burdened and heavy-hearted. You carry so much, and sometimes the weight of your responsibilities, fears, and struggles feels unbearable. There are times when it feels as though you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you do not know where to turn for relief. But I want you to know, my beloved, that I am here, waiting for you to bring your burdens to me. I long to ease your weary heart, to take away the weight you are carrying, and to restore peace to your soul. I see the exhaustion in your eyes, the fatigue in your spirit, and the anxiety in your heart, and I want to help you find rest. You do not have to carry these burdens alone. I am waiting for you to lay them at my feet. When you come to me with your pain, your worries, and your fears, I will give you rest. I will replace your burden with my peace. I will carry what you cannot carry, and I will provide you with the strength you need to keep going. Trust me, my child. I am here to ease your weary heart and to bring you the comfort that you seek. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are not meant to carry everything on your own. I am here, waiting for you to trust me with the burdens that weigh you down. I long to lift you up, to restore your peace, and to refresh your spirit. There is no burden too great for me to bear, no pain too deep for me to heal, and no worry too small for me to address. I am waiting for you to turn to me, to bring your heart to me in prayer, and to release what is troubling you. I am your refuge, your safe place, and I will always be here for you. When you come to me, I will offer you comfort, strength, and rest. You do not need to carry the weight of your struggles alone, for I am here, waiting to take it from you. Trust in me, and allow me to ease your weary heart. When you come to me, I will surround you with my love, my peace, and my grace, and you will find the rest that your soul so desperately needs. My beloved child, I want you to know this truth above all else. You are mine. I have called you by name, and you belong to me. I have created you with purpose, and I have a plan for your life, a plan that is filled with hope, love, and fulfillment. I know the path ahead may seem uncertain at times, and you may question the direction you are going. You may wonder if you are making the right choices or if you are on the right path. But I want to reassure you, you are exactly where I have called you to be. Do not fear, for I have not left you alone. My plan for your life is one of peace, joy, and purpose, and I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel lost or uncertain, remember this: I have called you by name, and you are mine. I will never abandon you, and I will never leave you to navigate life's challenges on your own. I am here, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward the future I have prepared for you. Trust in my plan, my child, and know that I am with you, always. When fear creeps into your heart, remember that you are not alone. I am by your side, and I am guiding you according to my plan for your life. Trust in the fact that I know the way, even when you cannot see it. My plan for you is greater than anything you could imagine, and I have equipped you with everything you need to walk it out. When you feel uncertain about the future, remember that I hold your future in my hands, and I have a perfect plan for you. You do not need to fear the unknown, for I am the one who will lead you, and I will never guide you down a path that leads to harm. Trust that I am at work in your life, and that every step you take is part of the beautiful plan I have for you. You are not alone, and you are never lost. I have called you by name, and I am with you always, guiding you toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Do not fear, my child, for I am leading you every step of the way. My child, I understand that life is full of questions, and the world around you often presents more questions than answers. You search for clarity, for purpose, for validation, and for understanding. There are moments when you feel lost in the complexity of life, when you are unsure of your path, your purpose, or even your worth. It is natural to seek answers to the challenges and the confusion you face. You may look to the world, to others, or to achievements to find fulfillment and answers to your deep questions. But I want you to know this: my love is the only answer you need. My love is the foundation that will bring clarity to your confusion, peace to your restless soul, and fulfillment to your deepest desires. You do not need to search far and wide for what you seek, for my love is abundant, ever-present, and all-sufficient. When you understand that my love is not only a comfort but the very answer to the questions you ask, you will find peace that transcends understanding. Trust that I have given you all that you need in my love. The pursuit of answers in the world may leave you empty, but my love will fill you completely, providing the direction and purpose you seek. There is a peace that comes when you stop searching endlessly for answers and simply rest in the truth that I love you deeply, profoundly, and unconditionally. My love is not like anything you will find in the world. It is not dependent on your performance, your success, or your ability to meet the standards set by others. My love is constant, unchanging, and eternal. It is the answer to your confusion, your fear, your loneliness, and your desires. When you begin to understand the depth of my love for you, you will begin to realize that everything else falls into place. You will stop looking for approval, validation, and answers in external places and will start finding them in me. I am the source of your peace, and I am the one who can quiet the storms in your heart. My love will guide you, sustain you, and help you navigate every aspect of your life. Let go of the search for worldly answers and trust that my love is the only answer you will ever need. You are complete in me, and my love will lead you to the fullness of life. I know that, my child, you are often worried about the future, what lies ahead, how you will meet your needs, and whether you will have what it takes to face the challenges that await. The world tells you that you must secure your future, that you must plan for every eventuality and accumulate all that you might need. And while it is wise to prepare, I want to remind you that your provision does not come from your own strength or effort alone. I am the one who provides for you, and I will give you what you need when the time is right. You do not have to carry the burden of your future on your shoulders. Trust in me, and I will provide for every need, whether that is physical, emotional, or spiritual. I know what you need before you even ask, and I will give it to you in perfect timing. When you feel uncertain about the future, when you worry about how things will unfold, know that I am already at work, orchestrating everything for your good. Trust that I will provide for you when the time is right, and that you will have everything you need when it is needed most. The key to peace in the midst of uncertainty, my child, is trust. Trust that I see the bigger picture, trust that I know what is best for you, and trust that I am working everything out for your good. I know it is hard to let go of control, especially when you feel like you need to be in charge of everything. But the truth is, you do not have to do it all yourself. When you trust me with your needs, you can rest knowing that I will provide for you. Whether it is guidance for a decision, strength for a challenge, or the material resources to meet your needs, I will provide. You do not have to strive endlessly to secure what is already in my hands. I will give you what you need in my perfect timing. And when you trust me, you will find peace in the waiting, knowing that your provision is already assured. Let go of your anxieties about the future, my child, and trust in the timing and the provision that I have already prepared for you. I will never fail to meet your needs, and I will provide for you in ways that will amaze you. My beloved, I see how hard you strive. You work tirelessly, pushing yourself beyond your limits, believing that your worth is measured by your achievements, your efforts, and your successes. The world tells you that you must keep striving, that you must always be moving forward, achieving more, and doing more to be valued. But I want you to know this truth. You do not have to strive to earn my love, my approval, or my presence. I am waiting for you to stop striving and to simply rest in my presence. You do not need to prove your worth to me, for you are already enough. I created you in my image, and you are beloved, not because of what you accomplish, but because of who you are in me. Resting in my presence is not about being idle. It is about recognizing that I am your strength, your source, and your sustainer. When you rest in me, you acknowledge that I am in control and that my grace is sufficient for you. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Trust in my love and let go of the burden of striving. I am here, waiting for you to stop, to rest, and to find peace in my presence. When you allow yourself to rest in me, you will find that the strength you need will come effortlessly from my grace. I know that the pressures of life can make it difficult to stop, to slow down, and to rest. The world tells you that you must be constantly busy, constantly producing, constantly striving to achieve. But I am waiting for you to understand that rest is not weakness, it is an essential part of living in relationship with me. When you rest in my presence, you allow yourself to be renewed, to be filled with my peace and strength. Striving wears you out, but resting in me refreshes your soul. I am here, waiting for you to turn away from the demands of the world and to spend time with me. I long to fill you with my peace, to calm the restlessness within you, and to restore your spirit. When you stop striving and simply rest in my presence, you will find that your heart is filled with joy, and you will receive the strength you need to continue on the path I have set before you. Trust in me, and allow yourself the peace and rest that comes from knowing that I am in control. You are enough, just as you are, and I am waiting for you to rest in my love. There are times, my child, when life can feel like a labyrinth. You may find yourself wondering, feeling lost and unsure of which way to go. You may feel disconnected from the direction you once thought you were heading in, or you may feel like you've strayed too far off the path. In those moments of confusion, doubt, and fear, I want you to know that I am here, waiting to lead you back to the right path. You are never too lost for me to find you, and you are never too far gone for me to guide you back. No matter how far you've wandered, I am always here with open arms, ready to walk beside you, showing you the way. Trust that my love is greater than any mistake you've made or any detour you've taken. I will guide you back to the place of peace, joy, and purpose that I have prepared for you. You may feel lost now, but I am waiting for you to call out to me, to trust in my guidance, and to follow my lead. I will restore your sense of direction. I will show you the way forward, and I will lead you back to the life I have promised you. Trust that I will never let you go, and I will always be here to help you find your way. My child, I know that there are times when you feel as though you've lost your way, that the path ahead seems unclear, or that the decisions you've made have led you down a road of uncertainty. But I want you to know that my love for you is not dependent on your ability to stay on the right path. I know the heart within you, and I am always ready to lead you back to where you belong. You are not beyond hope, and you are not beyond redemption. No matter how lost you may feel, I am always here, patiently waiting to guide you back. The path I have for you is one of peace, hope, and fulfillment, and I will lead you to it, step by step. Even when the way is unclear, trust that I am walking beside you, showing you the next step, and leading you to the place where you will find your true purpose. You are never too lost for me to find, and I will always wait for you to return to me. Trust in my guidance, my child, and know that I will lead you back to the path that is full of light, hope, and peace. My beloved child, I see the longing within your heart, the deep desire for connection, peace, and purpose. You may not always be able to articulate it, but I know that within you, there is a yearning for something more, something deeper than what this world can offer. Perhaps you have tried to fill that longing with accomplishments, relationships, possessions, or distractions, but those things have only left you feeling empty. The desire for something beyond what you can see, something that fills the void within, is not a mistake. It is a divine calling, an invitation to come closer to me. I have placed this longing in your heart, not to cause you frustration, but to draw you toward me. I am waiting with open arms for you to come closer, to seek me with all your heart, for I am the only one who can fulfill that desire completely. You do not have to search endlessly, my child, for I am right here, waiting for you to turn to me. I will never turn you away, no matter where you have been or what you have done. The longing you feel is an invitation to draw near to me, to find your rest, your peace, and your purpose in my presence. Trust that in me, you will find the fulfillment your heart seeks. Come closer to me, and you will see that I have been waiting for you all along. The longing in your heart, though sometimes painful, is a beautiful reminder of your true identity. It reminds you that you are more than the fleeting things of this world, that you were made for a relationship with me. As you approach me, I will fill the empty places within you with my love, my peace, and my presence. You will no longer need to seek validation or fulfillment in things that can never truly satisfy. When you draw closer to me, your soul will experience the joy and peace that comes from knowing you are deeply loved, unconditionally accepted, and fully embraced by your Creator. I know that sometimes you may hesitate, unsure of whether you are worthy of drawing near, but let me assure you that my arms are open wide, and I am waiting for you. You do not have to be perfect to come to me. It is your heart that I desire, your willingness to seek me, and your trust that I will fulfill your deepest longings. So, come to me, my beloved child. Do not hold back. I am waiting to embrace you, to fill you with my love, and to show you the peace that only I can give. My child, I know that fear has a way of taking hold of your heart. You fear the unknown, you fear failure, and you fear what lies ahead. These fears can paralyze you, making it difficult to move forward, and live in the fullness of what I have for you. Fear often whispers lies into your mind, convincing you that you are not enough, that the challenges you face are too great, or that you are alone in your struggles. But I want you to know this. I understand your fears. I know the weight they carry, and I see how they hold you back from stepping into the fullness of your potential. But my child, my love is greater than all of your fears. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear knocks at your door, I am there, standing between you and the darkness, offering you my love as your shield. You do not have to face your fears alone, for I am with you. My love is stronger than any fear, and when you trust in me, you will find courage, strength, and peace in the face of whatever challenges come your way. Trust that I am greater than anything that seeks to frighten you. I am here, and my love will cast out all fear. Fear can seem overwhelming, my child, and it can make you feel isolated, as though you are battling alone. But I am here, and I will never leave you. My love is an unshakable foundation that cannot be moved by the storms of life. When you are afraid, lean into my love. Let my love be the strength that helps you face your fears head on. The enemy of your soul wants you to believe that fear has the final say, but I am telling you that my perfect love drives out fear. When you place your trust in me, when you surrender your worries and anxieties into my hands, you will find that fear no longer has power over you. It may still come knocking, but it will not have the same grip on you. You are mine, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my love. You are more than a conqueror through me. My child, trust in my love, and you will find that my presence in your life is greater than any fear that tries to take hold of you. Lean on me, and I will carry you through every fear, every uncertainty, and every challenge. My child, life is full of decisions, both big and small. There are times when you feel uncertain about the choices in front of you, wondering which path to take and how to move forward. The weight of making the right decision can feel overwhelming, and you may fear making the wrong choice. But I want you to know that I am here to guide you through every decision you make. If you seek my direction, I will show you the way. You do not have to navigate life's choices on your own. I know the plans I have for you, plans for your good, and I will guide you every step of the way. My wisdom is greater than any advice you can receive from the world, and when you ask me for direction, I will provide it. Trust that I will speak to your heart, that I will give you the peace you need to know the right decision, and that I will lead you toward the life I have designed for you. Whether the decision is small or significant, I am always here to guide you. Don't hesitate to bring your questions to me. I am ready and willing to lead you, to show you the way, and to help you make choices that align with my will for your life. I understand that at times, decisions can feel daunting, and the pressure to make the right choice can feel like a heavy burden. But I want to reassure you, my child, that when you lean on me, you are never alone in your decision-making. Trust in my guidance, for I see the bigger picture, and I know what is best for you. The world may offer you countless options, but when you seek me first, I will lead you down the path of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Ask me for wisdom, and I will provide it in abundance. It is not always about knowing exactly what lies ahead, but about trusting that I will guide you step by step. You do not need to fear making the wrong decision when you place your trust in me. I will lead you in the way that is best for you, and even if you make mistakes, I will help you learn from them and grow. My love and wisdom will never fail you, and I will always be here to guide you, waiting for you to seek my direction in every decision you face. My child, I know that life is full of challenges and difficulties. There are times when it feels as though you are constantly battling against the tide, and the weight of your struggles can be overwhelming. It's easy to get discouraged, to wonder why things are so difficult, and to question why you must face such trials. But I want you to know that every difficulty you face is not without purpose. I am waiting for you to trust that these challenges are opportunities for growth. You see, I do not allow trials to come into your life without purpose. I use every difficulty, every hardship, to refine you, to strengthen your character, and to deepen your faith. It is through challenges that you learn to depend on me more fully, to trust in my love, and to discover the strength that I have placed within you. The obstacles you face are not signs of failure or punishment. They are opportunities for transformation. Trust that I am working in the midst of your struggles, shaping you into the person I have called you to be. When you face difficulties, do not see them as barriers, but as stepping stones toward greater strength and deeper trust in me. Every difficulty, my child, is an invitation to draw closer to me, to rely on my wisdom and my strength. I know it is hard to see the potential for growth in the midst of pain, but trust that I am using every situation to mold you into someone stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. When you face challenges, it is not about avoiding them or wishing them away. It is about trusting that I am using them for your good. Your struggles will not last forever, but they will leave you transformed. You will emerge from them stronger in your faith, more rooted in my love, and more prepared for the future I have prepared for you. I am waiting for you to trust in the process, to understand that every difficulty is an opportunity for you to grow closer to me. Trust that I am with you in every trial, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you to become the person I have designed you to be. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and I am waiting for you to embrace it with courage, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. My beloved child, I see how often you rely on your own strength to navigate the challenges of life. You push yourself to the limit, believing that you must handle everything alone, that your success, your well-being, and your future depend solely on your ability to control every situation. While it is good to be responsible and to give your best, I want you to know that you do not have to do it all in your own power. I am waiting for you to stop relying solely on yourself and to trust in my strength. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and when you allow me to be your source of strength, you will find that things do not feel as overwhelming. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world alone. I am here, and I am more than capable of carrying the burdens you face. When you choose to rely on me, I will provide you with everything you need to overcome life's challenges. Trust in my power, my child, and you will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding. You are not alone, and you do not have to carry your burdens by yourself. I am here, and I am waiting for you to place your trust in my strength. It can be difficult, my child, to let go of the desire to control everything, to let go of the need to manage every detail of your life. But I want you to know that when you rely on me, you are tapping into a strength that is limitless, a power that does not run out, and a wisdom that will never fail. Your strength is finite, but mine is infinite. You may feel like you are at the end of your rope, like you have nothing left to give, but when you turn to me, I will provide what you need. I will renew your strength, give you clarity in moments of confusion, and provide peace in the midst of chaos. Trusting in my strength does not mean you are weak. It means you are wise enough to recognize that you do not have to do everything on your own. Let go of the burden of perfection and self-reliance. When you trust me, you will find rest, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I am waiting for you to surrender the control you think you need and to allow me to be the one who carries you through life. Trust in me, and you will find strength like you've never known before. My child, I know that there are times when doubt creeps into your heart. You may question my presence, my promises, and whether I am truly with you in the midst of your struggles. Life can be difficult, and it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture when you are facing uncertainty, pain, or confusion. Doubt can cloud your mind and make it hard to see the truth of who I am and what I have promised you. But I want to reassure you, my beloved, that even in your moments of doubt, I am faithful. My faithfulness does not depend on your ability to believe perfectly or to have it all figured out. I know that doubt is a natural part of your human experience, and I do not condemn you for it. Even when you doubt, I am still here, waiting with open arms, ready to remind you of my love and my promises. I will not abandon you in your moments of weakness or uncertainty. I am always by your side, always faithful, even when you cannot see the way forward. Trust that I will never leave you or forsake you. In your moments of doubt, come to me, and I will provide the peace and reassurance you need to move forward with faith once again. Doubt can feel like a heavy burden, my child, and it may make you feel like you are distant from me, but I want you to understand that doubt is not a barrier between us. It is an invitation to come closer, to bring your questions and fears to me so that I can answer them with my love and wisdom. I am not afraid of your doubts. I am ready to meet you in the midst of them. I am faithful, even when you are uncertain, and I will continue to guide you through the fog of doubt. My love for you does not change based on your faith or lack thereof. It is constant, unwavering, and unconditional. Even when you cannot see clearly, I am with you, leading you toward clarity and understanding. Trust in my faithfulness, and know that no matter how many times you doubt, I will always be there to lift you up and guide you back to the truth. You are never alone in your doubt, for I am here, and I will never abandon you, no matter what. My child, there may be times in your life when you feel distant from me, when you feel like you have strayed too far to return, or when you feel as though you have wandered off the path I have set for you. You may feel as though your mistakes, your choices, or your past have separated you from me, and the distance between us seems insurmountable. But I want to assure you of this truth: you are never too far from my reach. My love for you is not limited by the distance you may feel in your heart or the mistakes you may have made. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, my love will always follow you. It is not based on your perfection, but on my unchanging nature. I am waiting, always ready to welcome you back, no matter how far you think you have gone. When you feel lost, I am here, calling you home, ready to embrace you with open arms. My love is never conditional, and it will never run out. Even in your darkest moments, I am right there, waiting for you to turn toward me. You are never beyond my reach. I have called you by name, and I will always seek you out. You may think that you are too far gone, that your past disqualifies you from experiencing my love, but that is simply not true. My love transcends every mistake, every failure, and every moment of doubt. I see your heart, and I know the deepest desires and fears within you. I am not distant or indifferent to your struggles. I am close, closer than you realize, and my love is always with you. And no matter where you go, whether you are on a mountaintop or in the depths of despair, I am there, waiting for you to turn to me. Even when you feel unworthy, my love will never change. You are mine, and I will always seek you, no matter the distance, no matter the circumstances. Trust that I will always bring you back to me, for nothing in this world can separate you from my love. You are never too far from my reach, and my love will always follow you, no matter where you go. My child, I know that sometimes you feel as though you have to be perfect to come to me, to earn my love, or to be worthy of my grace. You may think that your flaws, your mistakes, and your imperfections disqualify you from my presence, but I want you to understand this. You do not have to be perfect to come to me. I love you just as you are. Your imperfections do not scare me or push me away. In fact, it is in your brokenness that my love shines brightest. You do not need to clean yourself up or try to become someone you are not before you come to me. I accept you, flaws and all, and I long to embrace you right where you are. You are my beloved child, and I am not waiting for you to reach some standard of perfection before I love you. My love for you is unconditional, and it is not based on your actions or your ability to meet certain expectations. You are already worthy of my love because you are mine. So, stop striving for perfection and come to me as you are. I am here, waiting with open arms to receive you, just as you are, and to fill you with the love and grace that will transform you. Perfection is not the goal. My child, transformation is. And transformation does not happen through striving or trying to be perfect, but through surrendering to my love. When you come to me with an open heart, I will do the work of transformation within you. I will heal your wounds, mend your brokenness, and make you whole again. You do not have to be perfect to experience my love. You only need to come as you are with all your imperfections, your fears, and your doubts. My love will do the rest. Trust in my grace and know that you are accepted and loved just as you are. I am not waiting for you to be someone you are not. I am waiting for you to embrace who you truly are, my beloved child. Come to me, and I will love you exactly as you are. You are perfect in my eyes, just as you are, and my love will lead you to the transformation that you desire. My beloved child, I know that you live in a world that constantly measures and compares. It is a world that tells you to find your worth in what you do, how you look, and what others think of you. Social media, the opinions of peers, and even the judgment of loved ones can all play a role in shaping how you perceive yourself. You might find yourself looking for validation in external sources, seeking praise, approval, or recognition from those around you. But I want to remind you of something that is so important. Your worth is not defined by the opinions of others. The world's standards will always change, and people's opinions are often fleeting and unreliable. But my love for you is constant and unchanging. I created you, and I know your worth better than anyone else ever could. Your value is not determined by how others see you or by how you perform. Your worth is intrinsic because you are made in my image. I see you as you are beautiful, unique, and worthy of love, not because of your achievements or approval from others, but because of who you are. I am waiting for you to fully realize this truth, to stop seeking your worth in the eyes of the world, and to start finding your value in the fact that you are my beloved child. You are not what others say about you, nor are you the judgments they place upon you. You are my masterpiece, created with love, purpose, and intentionality. Your worth comes from your identity in me, not from the shifting opinions of people around you. Even when others fail to see the beauty and value in you, I see it. I know you, and I love you for who you are, not for what you can do for others or how well you conform to societal standards. When you begin to embrace this truth, you will find freedom. You will no longer need to prove your worth to anyone because you will already know who you are in my eyes. You will be free from the pressure to perform, to impress, or to meet external expectations. My child, I have already declared that you are precious, valuable, and loved. You are enough, just as you are. Trust in my love for you, and stop seeking validation in places that will never truly satisfy. Your worth is secure in me, and that truth will bring you peace, confidence, and a deep sense of fulfillment. You are loved and valued by the Creator of the universe, and that is all that matters. My child, I know that life often feels heavy, and there are times when you feel as though you cannot keep going. There are moments when your strength seems to fail you, when the burdens of life seem too great to bear, and when you wonder how you will ever overcome the challenges in front of you. It is in these moments of weakness that I am most present, waiting for you to turn to me for help. Your weakness does not disqualify you from my love or my care. In fact, it is precisely in these moments that I am most able to work in your life. I want you to know that I will show you my strength when you are at your weakest. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and when you surrender your struggles to me, I will carry you through. You do not need to have everything figured out on your own, my child. You do not need to be strong enough to face everything by yourself. I am here, offering my strength, my peace, and my love to sustain you. I am waiting for you to reach out and trust that I will carry the weight that you cannot bear. Let me be your strength. You do not have to carry everything alone. In your weakest moments, you may feel like you are alone, as though you are walking through life's challenges on your own. But I want to reassure you that you are never alone. My strength is available to you in your most vulnerable moments, and I will never let you face your struggles without offering you the support and guidance you need. It is in your weakness that my power shines the brightest. When you trust in me, you will experience a strength that is beyond your own, a strength that will carry you through the darkest days. You are not meant to walk through this life alone, nor are you meant to carry every burden on your own shoulders. I am here to walk with you, to lift you up, and to provide you with the strength you need to overcome. Trust that when you feel weak, I am there to provide the strength that will carry you through. I will never leave you or forsake you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and when you lean on me, you will find the courage and power to face whatever lies ahead. Trust in me, and I will be your strength, guiding you through every trial. My beloved child, I have called you to something greater than what the world tells you. The world may offer many paths, some promising success, others promising comfort, and still others promising fleeting pleasures, but none of them compare to the life of purpose I have planned for you. I have designed you with unique gifts, talents, and passions, and I am waiting for you to step into the purpose that I have placed within you. It is easy to get caught up in the distractions of daily life, to become overwhelmed by the expectations of others, or to feel like you are simply going through the motions. But you were created for more. You were created for a purpose, and I am waiting for you to fully embrace it. Do not wait for the perfect moment, my child. The time to step into your purpose is now. Trust that I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill the calling I have placed on your life. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are enough. The world may try to tell you otherwise, but I have already given you everything you need to live a life that is full of meaning and fulfillment. Trust in me, and I will lead you to the life you were always meant to live. Step into your purpose, for I am with you every step of the way. Living a life of purpose does not mean that everything will be easy, my child. There will be challenges, there will be moments of doubt, and there will be obstacles along the way. But I want you to know that I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and supporting you through every season of your life. The purpose I have for you is not about perfection. It is about faithfulness. It is about trusting me to lead you, to provide for you, and to help you fulfill the dreams I have placed in your heart. When you walk in the purpose I have set for you, you will experience a deep sense of fulfillment, joy, and peace that the world cannot offer. You were made for a purpose, my child, and I am waiting for you to embrace it. Don't let fear, doubt, or distraction hold you back. Step forward in faith, and know that I will be with you every step of the way, guiding you into the life that is full of meaning and purpose. You are called, and I am waiting for you to live out that calling to the fullest. My child, I know that you often feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. You carry not only your own burdens, but also the burdens of those around you, the expectations of others, and the weight of your responsibilities. You may feel as though everything depends on you, that if you don't handle it, no one else will. This kind of pressure can leave you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and even hopeless at times. But I want you to understand something. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. I am here waiting to help you. I did not design you to bear the full weight of everything that comes your way. When you feel like the pressure is too much, come to me, and I will help you carry it. You don't have to do it alone, my child. I am always here to provide strength, wisdom, and peace. Trust that I will carry the weight that is too heavy for you. I will help you find rest. I will guide you, and I will give you the strength to keep going. You do not need to carry the burden of life by yourself. Bring it to me, and I will lighten your load. The burdens you carry may feel overwhelming, but when you surrender them to me, you will find that you can walk through life with greater peace and strength. I understand the pressures you face, and I am not indifferent to your struggles. I am here, offering you rest and support. My love and strength are more than enough to help you carry what you cannot bear alone. You do not need to strive endlessly or wear yourself down trying to handle everything. I am here to help, to guide, and to provide for you. I will never leave you to face your challenges on your own. When you come to me, I will provide you with the peace, strength, and wisdom you need to overcome. Trust me to help you carry your burdens, my child, and know that you are never alone in this journey. I will be with you, supporting you every step of the way, providing you with what you need to move forward with courage, grace, and peace. My beloved child, I see the many places where you search for answers. You search for fulfillment in worldly achievements, in others' opinions, in material possessions, and in temporary distractions. While these things may bring a sense of satisfaction for a short time, they will never fully meet the deepest needs of your soul. You may turn to all these things, hoping to find peace, purpose, or direction, but I want to remind you that true guidance can only be found in me. I am the one who created you, who knows your heart, your needs, and your deepest desires. The world may promise answers, but they are fleeting and shallow compared to the wisdom I offer. I am waiting for you to stop seeking guidance from sources that will only leave you empty and to start turning to me. I will guide you on the path of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. My wisdom is available to you, and my love is the foundation on which you can build a life of meaning. When you seek me first, you will find the answers you need, not only for today but for every season of your life. I am here, waiting to guide you, waiting for you to trust in my wisdom and my timing. You do not need to search elsewhere, for I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am waiting for you to turn to me and receive the guidance that will lead you to the life you were always meant to live. The world's answers are often fleeting and incomplete. You may seek validation from others, or look for meaning in things that seem important in the moment, but these are temporary fixes. They cannot provide you with lasting peace or true purpose. I am waiting for you to recognize that when you turn to me, I give you something far greater: wisdom that transcends time, peace that cannot be shaken, and purpose that is rooted in eternal love. My guidance does not come with conditions or expectations. It is freely given, offered with love and understanding. Every question, every uncertainty, every moment of doubt can be brought to me. I am here, ready to show you the way when you trust in my direction. I will not leave you to wander aimlessly or to search in vain. Trust that when you seek me, you will find the answers you need. I am not far from you, and my guidance is always available. Stop looking to the world for answers that will leave you disappointed and turn to me, for I am the one who can guide you into the fullness of life. When you seek me first, everything else will fall into place, and you will find the peace and fulfillment you have been longing for. My child, I know that you carry guilt over mistakes, guilt over things you've said or done, guilt over things you wish you could change. The weight of that guilt can feel suffocating, and it can lead you to believe that you are not worthy of love or forgiveness. You may think that the mistakes you have made disqualify you from experiencing peace and joy, or that the guilt you feel is something you must carry forever. But I want to remind you of this. I am waiting for you to embrace my forgiveness. I have already forgiven you, and I am here, waiting for you to let go of the guilt that you carry. My forgiveness is not conditional upon your perfection, nor is it something you need to earn. It is freely given because of my love for you. The guilt you carry is not meant to define you. It is not meant to weigh you down or keep you trapped in the past. I have already paid the price for your sins, and I am offering you a clean slate, a fresh start. The guilt you carry is not from me, it is from the enemy, who wants to keep you feeling unworthy and stuck. But my child, I am here, ready to lift that weight off of your shoulders. I am waiting for you to trust in my forgiveness and to let go of the guilt that keeps you from moving forward. When you accept my forgiveness, you will find freedom. You will no longer be held captive by the past or by the mistakes that have weighed you down. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my love and grace. I do not remember your sins anymore, and I do not see you through the lens of guilt and shame. I see you as my beloved child, forgiven, redeemed, and restored. Let go of the guilt that keeps you from experiencing the fullness of my love. Embrace my forgiveness and allow it to transform your heart and mind. My forgiveness is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing reality in your life. Every time you stumble, I am here to forgive you, to lift you up, and to help you move forward in grace. Trust in my love, my child, and let go of the guilt that binds you. You are free in me. I am waiting for you to embrace that freedom and to walk in the newness of life that I offer. You do not have to carry the weight of guilt anymore. I have set you free. Trust in my forgiveness, and you will find peace. My child, I know that there are times when you feel as though you are waiting for something that will never come. There are moments when you long for answers, for change, for clarity, and for a breakthrough, but it feels as though everything is moving too slowly or that nothing is happening at all. You may question why things are not happening in your timing or why your prayers seem unanswered. But I want you to know that my timing is perfect, even when you don't understand. You see, my child, I know the bigger picture. I see what lies ahead, and I know what is best for you. The delays, the pauses, and the moments of waiting are not a reflection of my absence or indifference. They are a part of my perfect plan for your life. I am waiting for you to trust that I am at work, even in the waiting. When you trust in my timing, you surrender the need to control everything and open your heart to my perfect plan. Trust that I am never late, and that everything is unfolding as it should. You may not see the results yet, but I am preparing you, refining you, and bringing things together in a way that only I can. I am waiting for you to trust that my timing is not your own, but it is perfect nonetheless. It can be difficult to wait, my child. The world tells you that you must act now, that you must seize every moment, and that you cannot afford to wait. But I want you to understand that waiting on me is not passive, it is an act of trust in my plan. The waiting is a time of growth, of learning patience, and of deepening your relationship with me. Trust that when the time is right, I will bring the breakthrough, the answers, and the changes that you are longing for. But the waiting is just as important as the moment of fulfillment. It is in the waiting that you learn to rely on me more fully, to lean into my presence, and to grow in your faith. I know it feels frustrating, and I know you long for things to move faster, but trust in my timing. I will never leave you waiting for something that is not good for you. Everything I do in your life is purposeful, and every delay has a reason behind it. When you trust my timing, you will experience peace, knowing that I am working everything out for your good. Wait on me, my child, and you will see that in my perfect time, all things will come together. My child, I see how tirelessly you run through life. You are constantly moving, constantly striving, trying to keep up with the demands of work, relationships, and life itself. It's as though you are always on the go, never stopping to rest, always thinking about the next thing to do, the next goal to achieve, the next task to complete. But I want to tell you something important. I am waiting for you to stop running, to slow down, and to rest in the peace I offer. Rest is not a luxury or a mere suggestion. It is an essential part of your well-being. When you fail to rest, your soul becomes weary, your body becomes fatigued, and your heart grows restless. I did not create you to be constantly in motion, never pausing to reconnect with me. My child, I am waiting for you to recognize that true peace is not found in the hustle and bustle of life. True peace is found in resting in my presence, in surrendering the worries and concerns that keep you restless, and in trusting that I will provide for you. Stop running. Rest in me, and you will find that my peace surpasses all understanding. When you rest in me, you allow your heart and soul to be renewed, restored, and filled with the peace that only I can give. You may feel like you don't have time to rest, that there is always something that needs to be done. But the truth is, my child, when you take time to rest in me, you are better equipped to handle all that life demands of you. You will be filled with strength, peace, and clarity that will allow you to face each day with renewed energy and purpose. Running without rest only leads to burnout, exhaustion, and frustration. But when you rest in me, you find a strength that is not your own, a peace that guards your heart, and a clarity that guides your steps. Trust that I will take care of the things that seem urgent. I will provide for you, guide you, and give you the wisdom you need to navigate your life. But first, my child, you must rest in me. You do not have to run anymore. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Trust that in me, you will find the peace and rest your soul longs for. I am waiting for you to stop running and to rest in my love, knowing that I will provide all that you need. My beloved child, I know that you carry deep pain within your heart. pain that no one else may fully understand or even see. You may try to hide it, bury it, or pretend that it doesn't exist. But I see the depths of your heart. I know the wounds that have been inflicted upon you, the heartbreaks you've endured, and the hurts that you carry from your past. I also know how hard it is to let go of that pain. It feels like a part of you, something you have carried for so long that it feels impossible to live without. But I want you to know, my child, that I am here, waiting for you to trust me with your pain. You do not have to carry it alone. I am not only aware of your pain, but I am also ready to heal it. When you entrust your pain to me, I will take it and replace it with peace, comfort, and healing. You do not need to hide your pain from me, for I understand it fully. I am waiting for you to release it into my care, for I will carry the burden that you cannot bear on your own. Trust me with your wounds, and I will heal you in ways you cannot even imagine. You are not alone in your suffering. I am right here with you, waiting to bring you the healing that you long for. It can be difficult to trust me with your pain, my child. It can feel vulnerable, even terrifying, to open up those deep wounds, but I want you to know that you are safe with me. I will not condemn you for the pain you carry, nor will I judge you for the hurt you've experienced. I am waiting to embrace you with love and compassion, offering you the healing that only I can give. Trust that when you bring your pain to me, I will transform it. I will take the brokenness you feel and turn it into something beautiful. The process of healing may not be instantaneous, but know that each time you trust me with your hurt, I will draw near to you and pour out my comfort, peace, and strength. You do not need to carry the weight of your pain alone. I am waiting, my child, to restore what has been broken, to mend the wounds, and to bring you to a place of peace that passes understanding. Trust me with your pain, and I will lead you to a place of healing and wholeness. My child, I know that fear often grips your heart and mind, causing you to run from the things that scare you or make you feel uncertain. Fear has a way of taking hold of your thoughts and making you feel like you are unable to face the challenges ahead. You may try to avoid the things that cause you fear, thinking that if you ignore them, they will go away. But I want you to know that you do not have to run from your fears. I am waiting for you to face them with my help. You do not have to be strong enough on your own to overcome your fears. I am your strength, your refuge, and your protector. When you face your fears with me, you will find that I am more powerful than anything that threatens you. I will be with you in every step, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you the courage to stand firm. You do not have to allow fear to control you, for I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. I am here, ready to help you face whatever comes your way. Trust in me, and I will lead you through the fears that seek to overwhelm you. Facing your fears is not easy, my child, and it may feel impossible at times. But I am waiting for you to stop running and to come to me with your fears, to bring them to the light so that I can help you overcome them. Running from fear only gives it more power, but when you bring it to me, you will see that it has no power over you. I will show you that you are capable of facing the things that intimidate you. With me by your side, you will discover the courage and strength that is not your own but mine. Fear is often rooted in the unknown, in what you cannot control, but I want you to trust that I am the one who holds the future. When you face your fears, you are not facing them alone. I am here, guiding you and empowering you to stand strong. Trust in me, my child, and know that every time you confront fear with my help, you grow stronger in your faith, in your courage, and in your trust in me. I am waiting, not for you to be fearless, but for you to trust me to give you the strength to face your fears and walk through them with my love. My child, I know that it can be difficult to surrender control. You feel the need to manage everything, to make sure that everything in your life is in order, and that you are always in control. You may fear that if you let go, things will fall apart or that you won't be able to handle what comes next. But I want you to understand that surrendering control to me does not mean that you are giving up or failing. It means you are trusting in my perfect plan for your life. I know the desires of your heart, and I have already set in motion a plan that is designed for your good and for my glory. When you try to control everything, you are limiting what I can do in your life. But when you surrender, you open yourself up to my perfect timing, my perfect provision, and my perfect guidance. I am waiting for you to release your need for control and trust in my plan. Trust that I am leading you in the direction that is best for you. I am waiting for you to let go of your worries, your anxieties, and your attempts to control the outcome, and instead, to trust that my plan is far better than anything you could design on your own. Surrendering control can feel like a daunting task, my child. It may feel like you are giving up your security or giving up the ability to make decisions. But I want you to understand that true peace and freedom come from trusting in me. I am your creator, and I know what is best for you. My plan is not based on your limitations, but on my infinite wisdom and love. When you surrender, you allow me to guide you into a life of greater purpose, greater fulfillment, and greater joy. You do not have to carry the weight of trying to control everything. I am here, offering you my peace and my strength, and I will guide you every step of the way. Trust me, and you will see that when you release control, you are not losing something, you are gaining the freedom to live the life I have prepared for you. Let go, my child, and trust in my plan for your life. I am waiting for you to surrender to my love, and in doing so, you will experience a deeper sense of peace and a stronger connection to me. You are not meant to carry this burden alone. Trust me, and let me lead you to the life of purpose and peace that I have set before you. My beloved child, I know that there are times when you hide from me, when you pull away in shame or in fear. You may think that your mistakes, your brokenness, or your imperfections disqualify you from coming to me, or that I could not possibly love you as you are. You may feel like you need to hide your true self, to cover your wounds and to present an image of perfection to me and to the world. But I want to tell you that you do not need to hide from me. I see you, and I know your heart. There is nothing about you that I do not know. You do not have to pretend with me, for I am waiting for you to come as you are wounded, broken, imperfect, and in need of my love. I am waiting for you to allow me to heal your heart. When you hide, you only prolong the healing process. When you bring your brokenness to me, I can restore you, renew you, and make you whole again. Trust that I love you no matter what, and that I am here to heal every part of your heart. There is no reason to hide. I am ready to embrace you and to provide the healing and comfort you need. Healing begins when you stop hiding and allow yourself to be vulnerable before me. I am not here to condemn you. I am here to heal you. When you open your heart to me, you invite my love to flood every hurt, every scar, and every pain. You do not need to carry these burdens alone. I am the healer, and I am waiting for you to come to me with everything that weighs on your heart. No hurt is too deep, no wound too painful for me to heal. Trust that when you bring your brokenness to me, I will not turn you away, but I will embrace you with love and compassion. I know how difficult it is to trust, to open up, and to allow yourself to be fully seen, but I am waiting for you to take that step. You are not defined by your pain or by the mistakes you've made. You are my beloved child, and I am waiting to restore you to the fullness of life that I have always intended for you. Stop hiding, my child. Come to me and allow me to heal your heart. Amen.